I wonder if it's a little noisy like this. Okay, I guess I can deal with the heat for a little while. Well, I hope people come, but if they don't, then that's fine. I'm supposed to be completing my quests anyway. Oh, hi! Yay, there's people. What's up, guys? It's time to complete some quests today. If you're... I'm going to be... Hi, Giovanna Tajan's property. Okay, so I just decided last minute that I would do the Fan Plus trial subscription so that I can get in like these last few quests. Today's the last day. As you can see, I only have 20 hours and 6 minutes left, but I'm like, all right, why not? Like, it's not as if you can't complete these in just like an hour or so. So we're gonna attempt to complete these while I talk to you. I've also written, like, it really helps when I write down things. So I've also written like what I need to do so that I don't have to keep checking back what I need to do for quests. Also, like, yes, it's easy for like when you go into mode and you can see like all these list looking things. At least you know that you still have to complete those. But I prefer to just look at it on a, you know, little note thing and undo it. Hi you guys, hi, how are you? I actually did this live just so I could maybe talk to you guys while I do stuff. It's not necessarily like to give you any tips or anything. I've just had such a weird day and I just wanted to, you know, talk while I do quests. So if you're here thinking I'm going to give like good tips and all, I'm sorry. I don't think I have tips for you today. We'll just be like doing some stuff together. We can also do like, you know, completing like all marvelouses if you want. Definitely can try that right now. While I talk, I can. Today I've been doing a lot of like attempting all marvelouses and I get like all marvelouses and then I hit one excellent and it's super annoying for me. So we'll attempt it, okay? But actually what I really wanted was to talk about how I've been feeling today. I've been feeling so weird after the dreams that I've had last night. So today's a little bit of Rhythm Hive time and I guess talk time. That was in the live title. It's gonna sound so embarrassing. So if you're not here to hear my stories, you don't have to be here. But okay. Yes, so last night I was happy to be dreaming of BTS, right? Oh no, I hit an excellent already. Oh fuck. See, it's so hard to like do marvelouses while talking. But I shall press on. Anyway, so if you're on my other social media, you would know that I dream of BTS pretty often. And so last night, it was like really intense, and I woke up feeling very disconcerted, like just like disoriented the whole day because the dreams affected me so weirdly. So, okay, let me just talk about it first. So in the dream, it started off really happy. Really happy. Apparently, I was in a relationship, a very happy, stable, amazing relationship with Hobie. the whole song. And so like it was great, right? We were happy, we were affectionate, and then at some point like he had to leave, I assumed, to go do some work. And there were all these other people, and I was just like walking around the Hive building. Is it Hive or is it Hive? How are you supposed to pronounce Hybe? Oh, I can't look at your answers to my question right now because I'm doing this. But okay, so I was walking around the Hive building. Hive, Hiba. What is it, you guys? Tell me. Fuck, that's a whole load of excellence there. Okay, anyway. And then I run into like the other people that work in the building. So basically, big hit staff and like some of the backup dancers for BTS and all this. And they apparently were friends or friendly. And they were all like, a couple of them, there was this one guy, he took me aside and he was like, so your boyfriend's cheating on you? And I'm like, no. I'm like, seriously? No way, because he really loves me. There's no way he's gonna cheat on me. And I thought that was like super ludicrous because we were in such a healthy, stable relationship. And this dream, like, okay, um, if you guys are not on any of my other social media, maybe you might not know, but I'm a pretty fucking good fanfic writer, and a lot of people say that my descriptions are super like realistic, like they can feel everything that I want them to feel. And I guess this stems from like how my dreams are or how my imagination is. And so whatever I picture is super realistic for me. And then when I write about it, and then you will probably be able to feel it also. Fuck, this song is so long. What the heck? Okay, anyway. Um so I was trying not to feel upset that this guy was saying that, you know, Hobie's cheating on me. And so like we were hanging out together because basically I'm waiting for him to like get done off work or something. And the guy was like, you know, he is really cheating on you. He's probably at someone else's apartment right now. And I'm like, okay, why don't you call him and just see what he says? And so he calls him. He calls him, and he really actually is at someone else's apartment hanging out with a bunch of other people. And I know this seems like it seems really stupid now that I'm talking about it. But in the dream, I actually was very distressed. And I could hear him saying like, and it's so weird because when he's speaking in the dream, it happens in Korean, but when his friends are speaking to me, it happens in English. So that's a lot of, you know, just confusion and multilingual things. I mean, it's not confusing because I speak Korean, so it's whatever. And anyway, later I he says something which I can still remember till right now because I hear it in his voice, and it's what I hear him saying over the phone is he says that guy's name, and he was like saying, you really have to know how to divide your time well to be able to spend time with the people you want to spend time with. And it was kind of cryptic, not really directly alluding to the fact that he was cheating or anything. And so this guy, the backup dancer guy, um, he, oh fuck, oh my gosh, Pigeon's property. Yeah, I was reading your comment and I totally missed. Never mind. We can just let it go. Um, what was I gonna say? Okay, and and then the guy, he actually said, and he said, okay, but your girlfriend's a good person, like, you know, I guess trying to defend me. And I can hear him laugh like over the phone, and he was like, I know. And then, wow, that was so cutting. It was so cutting. And that sense of betrayal, but at the same time, that sense of like not wanting to believe that this could possibly be true. And I mean, I guess, like, I'm sorry, I'm totally missing. I was like, okay, I guess it makes sense that I can actually feel what it feels like because I mean, I've been cheated on before in real life. So I guess it translated into the dream pretty well because I honestly I woke up like feeling heavy and upset all day, you know, like it was so real because later the dream continues and it continues like with me going somewhere else and doing something else, but it cuts back to me being in this stupid big hit building and you know hanging out with another one of these like backup dancer guys and this person is also telling me that my boyfriend's cheating on me and it really fucking sucks. So but um later I go into this other room and like hope he's there. And he greets me like nothing's wrong, of course, motherfucking cheater. And he's all still like affectionate and you know, it's still nice and kind and funny and I'm just so tempted because I'm like, okay, see, nothing's wrong. Nothing's wrong at all. This is how I want to keep feeling. And even though it is absolutely being in denial that he could be cheating and not confronting him, but at the same time, you sort of just want to, you know, not just fuck everything up because if you don't confront him, your relationship continues. It's still going to be fine. Like everything's okay. You know what I mean? Like if you don't just do anything to like mess it up, like it's still going to be absolutely fine and nothing's gonna happen. But then at the same time, you're like, how long can I deal with this? How long can I just put up with the knowledge that he's cheating? And so it's just wow. And when I woke up, like even though I didn't want to think about it, and I just went about my day normally, like you know, it was in the back of my mind this feeling of betrayal, like betrayal, 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 and it was just super fucked up. So I hated that. I uh, I don't know what to think of it. Normally, sometimes it's really happy, you know, like I dream about BTS all the time, and it like oh, sometimes it's super happy and then for the rest of the day I feel really happy. But when it's like this, like it's super dark and it feels seriously sad, then it's difficult for me. And there have been other dreams where it's really dark and it does like affect me you know, in the daytime, like when I'm awake and I totally don't expect it, but it's like at the back of your mind where you're constantly like it's nigging at you. You know what I mean? Nigging, nagging in the back of your mind. So it's pretty shit. I've totally been ignoring my little like note thing. Also, I've got my camera perched on my shoulder because my camera has this little like at the back it's got this like little bend like this. And so it is perched on my shoulder. So if I move, the camera moves with me. And I was like, damn, I'm a genius for thinking of this because I'm like, normally, normally, when I try to record myself playing so that I can get all marvelous, like it just never works out. But I'm like, okay, this is a good way where I can show you how I get all marvelouses. So yeah. But anyway, yes, dreams really do affect us really fucking weirdly. And I don't like that. It doesn't even have to be BTS. Like sometimes it can just be anything, but then for the rest of the day, you just feel super like fucked, you know? And it sucks. And the same kind of thing happens to me, like when I'm writing a fanfic, for example. Well, I just enjoy writing stories in general. There, you might have heard this, but um, there was one story where I had to write a rape scene, and it was super fucking hard for me. It took me hours and hours and hours, and I started crying so badly, because it was brutal, like super brutal. So it affected me for the next 3 days, like how awful I felt, like the like that feeling of depression, complete devastation and depression, and just utter, helplessness. Because you have to feel, I feel like if you want to be a good writer, you have to feel all the things that your characters feel first, and then you have to be able to describe them, properly. So yeah, and then it really affected me, and after that chapter, pretty much, I haven't been able to continue the story because it was so bad. But anyway, okay, so many people left. It's like, fine, that's fine. But secretly, I'm like, fuck y'all who left. Okay, I am gonna do the All Marvelous thing because I need to, and um, I don't know if you guys have seen this in my other tip videos, but you know that if you are trying to hit the All Marvelous quests, you do not have to do songs from the same group, because, like, for example, oh yes, I do rate Serendipity. I'm actually a very good writer. I won awards in school, and then I've decided to like write online, and a lot of people have told me that if I wrote a book, they would buy it. Okay, where is the thing? Okay, so there's All Marvelous achievements, right? Every week we get them, and you're supposed to do 20. But so this is TXT, but it doesn't matter. Even if I play BTS, it is still gonna count, and that's a good thing, because when you play BTS has the shortest song, which is you guys already know this, the outro for Love in School. This one is super super short. So if you play them on easy 4, it's only 111 notes, and you have to realize that the fewer notes you have to hit, the lesser your chances of hitting like something you don't want to hit. So this increases your chances, and of course, the shorter the song, the fewer the notes you hit, the better your chances of getting All Marvelous. So yeah. Where do you post on? I post on Instagram. I have actually 2 different accounts for my stories. Um, I also have a different Instagram which I just made for fun, like for interacting with you guys. Okay, I'm gonna type it out for you. Please follow me. I made a new account on Instagram so that we can interact, like for my YouTube friends. So this is my personal. Here, let me. Oh, whoops, everything's in caps. Personal is here. Please follow. I'm very lonely on that account. This is my personal. This is my fanfic, where it has mostly completed stories. And because that fanfic account is very very saturated with a lot of stories, and I started a new series. So the new series is on this account. Let me tell you a bit about this new series. Like, do you guys want to hear about it? Wait, what was I gonna do? Ooh, that's so cool, Trinity. Wait, let me. I can't remember it. No. Hang on. I can't believe I can't remember the the account for my own series. That's because I haven't been on it for so long. Oh, okay. I remember what it's called now. Do you want to know about this series thing? Okay, the other fanfic is called okay. Alright, so I'll tell you about it while I do the All Marvelous and show you how easy it is to get All Marvelouses on Easy Times 4 and Outro Love in School. And the song is under a minute, so basically, you know, by the time like your ads is done, so every 1.5 minutes you'll be done with one All Marvelous. And so in the space of like half an hour, you can basically do all your 20 Marvelouses if you don't miss any. So, okay, pretty sure I can get this down while talking. Okay, so for Reflection the series, this is my ongoing series. I have been neglecting it for months and months now because of Rhythm Hive and me like basically doing this every night instead of writing. But okay, basically the main character is Jimin, and it opens up to the story of him being, I won't tell you the details, just the gist. So he is someone who is very, very lonely, super lonely. His parents stopped speaking to him pretty much ever since he came out of the closet, and he has a very straight best friend who basically is the only family he has right now, and his best friend is a cop, which is Taeyong. Taeyong is a cop. Detective Taeyong. It's gonna be so good. Can you imagine him as a cop? So fucking hot. And anyway, oh, see, all Marvelous is like no problem, right? And it was just like, I don't know, 40 seconds or something, and it's done. Pretty much done. Ta-da! Easy. Easy peasy. Just do easy times 4, and it's done. 18 plus 1s. Ew. Okay. Alright, some of my stories do have sex like scenes in them. But it's not a focus. The focus is on the plot, and of course, like all adult relationships have sex in them, and sometimes the sex is used as a way to either make the relationship deeper, or you know, like it is a catalyst for something else that will go on in the story. So these are not smut fics. My plots are so fucking good, you're gonna want to read them for the plot. Anyway, so let's carry on. So yes, Jimin's best friend is Detective Taeyong, and okay. Anyway, we're gonna keep going with the All Marvelouses. So Jimin's super lonely. He is achingly lonely, and one day he goes to work, and okay. So in case you guys didn't know, I'm Chinese, and we have this superstition in our Chinese culture that if you peel a red apple in front of a mirror at midnight while a red candle burns like along next to you while you peel this red apple, you have to peel it with a knife, and you have to peel it continuously. Like you cannot break the peel of the apple. It has to keep going. And by the time you reach to the end, when you're done peeling this apple, the face of your soulmate will appear in the mirror in front of you. Okay? So it sounds super creepy. And so I decided to make a crime thriller plus supernatural fanfic based on this Chinese superstition. I was like, what can I write that has never been written before? And I decided to use some part of my culture to, like, you know, inject into a fic. And so, okay, Jimin goes to work one day, and he encounters a new colleague at work who happens to be Chinese, and he, in many Southeast Asian cultures, people believe in something called the third eye, and the third eye is like the ability to like sometimes see supernatural things, or like see your aura or see your soul or things like that. And anyway, so Jimin meets this new colleague. He's this Chinese guy, and he's sort of like, he was friendly, but then when he saw Jimin, he got like really intense. Like he gets all up in Jimin's face, and he's like, I can tell that you're lonely. And like Jimin's like, yeah, okay. It's not like I'm not trying to do anything about it. I don't want to be lonely. But then he's like, yeah, but your loneliness is like crazy intense. It's like really dark, and it's gonna eat away at you pretty soon. Like, just consume you. Oh, fuck. That was an excellent. Okay, but anyway, so then Jimin was like, all right, okay, but what can I do about it? Like, I'm trying, to find someone to like fall in love or whatever. And he was like, if you're really desperate, I have a way to help you. And so he tells Jimin about the ritual that I just told you guys about. And he was like, but you have to really, really, really want it. And Jimin was like, yes, I really want it, and so I'm gonna try it. So he gets ready. And everything. So the Chinese guy, Minghao, I borrowed the name from one of the guys from 17. Because I was like, what idol is Chinese? And so, so I borrowed the name. And then, so Jimin follows all the instructions. He peels the red apple. Yeah, that's why it's called reflection. Yeah, you got it. So, okay. Well, he does the ritual. I mean, the ritual is at the same time, because you're doing something like unnatural. There's consequences, right? Because when you ask something of the supernatural realm, they're going to want something back. And so what happens is he didn't complete all the instructions that he was given. He didn't finish the last one, because after seeing like the reflection, and well, there's plenty of other details that I'm not telling you, so don't worry, like it's not exactly spoiling the story for you if you still want to read it. But anyway, because he was so creeped out, he didn't finish the last step of the thing. And he was just really shocked because, he did see a reflection, and he doesn't recognize the person. He did the other instruction, which was to throw the apple peel over his shoulder and see like maybe an initial. And he did see an initial, but again, it's not like someone he recognizes. So he's really frustrated. He's like, who the fuck is this? How will I possibly find my soulmate if I don't like know who it is? And then, okay, great, we've got another full Marvelous here. And okay, so the next day he goes to work. He's like, I don't know who it is. And then, but then Mingha with his third eye, he's like, something's off with you. Like, did you finish the instructions? And then they go over the instructions together, and like, Jimin realizes that he didn't complete the last one. And then so he's like freaked out. And then Miha's like, you didn't like complete the last instruction. The last instruction like sort of closes the gate, closes the door to the supernatural thing that helped you see your soulmate in the first place. And because you didn't close the gate, the creepy things are going to keep happening to you, and he's going to want eventually to like eat your soul or something. So in order to complete to like save yourself, you have to find your soulmate and bow together with him in front of the mirror, like with all the red candle and whatever. Bow with your soulmate before the next full moon. And then Jimin's like, well, fuck, I don't know who it is. and whatever. And you know, I did say this was a crime supernatural thriller. Where's the crime part? And so like, so Jimmy's complaining like, I don't know who it is. And when they go down for lunch at the lobby of his office building, the news is playing, like the 1 o'clock news, and he like stops. He's like, wait, that's the guy that I saw in the mirror. And the headline reads, Kim Nam-jun brutally murdered a college student by stabbing him a blah 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 number of times, and he's being arrested by police. And that is the crime part of this crime supernatural thriller. So Jimin's fucking horrified. He like takes the rest of the day off. He like he cries and he's like, I thought my soulmate's gonna be a good guy. And he's like, okay, there's no way that my soulmate is gonna be this killer. So so he goes to Taeyong's house, and you know, he wakes him up because Taeyong usually works the night shift, and he knocks on the door, and then Taeyong's like sleepy and whatnot, and Jimin's like, okay, I need to talk to Kim Namjoon. Wait, how many Marvelouses have I done by now? I need to talk to Kim Namjoon, and Taeyong was like, oh, okay, how do you know about Kim Namjoon? And like, and Jimin tries to explain this thing to Tae about the supernatural stuff, but you know, but Taeyong is like a cop. He doesn't believe in this crap, and he was like, okay, you know, the news was on last night while you were preparing for your crappy ritual, and you probably saw his face on the news. You didn't realize this, and so you thought you saw him in the mirror, but you didn't, and so that's the only rational explanation I can think of. He's not your soulmate. Calm the fuck down, you know? Okay, wait, 12 all Marvelouses, 8 more to go. Okay. And so how are you guys finding the story so far? Like, it's super cool, right? Like, it's interesting as fuck. And I'm like, yeah, see, I am a genius, plot genius. Gotta praise myself. Okay, I'm gonna keep going. So, anyway, so Jimin's like, just let me talk to the guy. And then Taeyong's like, okay, fine. I will get you in there. Because, you know, he's a detective now. And he's got access. So, Jimin goes to talk to Namjoon. And so they go to the jail. And Jimin waits in the, like, that holding room where you talk to prisoners. Like, in a room. And Namjoon comes in and he's like, okay, wait, you're not my lawyer? Like, who are you? I was expecting someone else. And I'm just like super cold and distant. And of course, because Jimin's a stranger, right? But Jimin's all like, you know, oh, fuck, like, you know, he's like so cold to me. This is not how I was expecting to meet my soulmate for the first time. And he's disappointed and just really, I guess, broken about it, because he was so ready to meet somebody and, you know, have a partner and be in love, but this guy's in jail anyway. And he's trying to like talk to Namjoon, and he's like introducing himself. And Park Jimin, I'm a systems analyst, you know, and then but Namjoon's all like, but why are you here? You know, I'm expecting my lawyer, and if my lawyer's not here, then I'm gonna go. And but Jimin is like, no, wait, like, you know, can't we just like talk? And so Namjoon really doesn't understand like what the fuck this guy is doing here, because I'm Trinity. I mean, if we're not talking about smut and this has nothing to do with my story, then how about like not talking about it? Because you've said that quite a few times now, the 18 plus type of fanfic. I mean, yeah, it's seriously disgusting to do fanfics about underage children, but this has nothing to do with what's going on right now. Oh, you're 13? Oh my gosh. Okay. I mean, don't read. Even for my fanfics, whenever there's a hot scene coming up, I always do a warning, like, this is a hot scene. It's totally skippable. Like, you can skip the chapter and then go to the next. It's always a separate chapter. So my fanfics are very safe for children. Okay. Okay, so want me to keep going, guys? I'm kind of like at a point where I'm a little bit stuck. So maybe if I talk to you about the story so far, like, I mean, I'm not expecting you guys to tell me what to write, and you shouldn't, because I need to continue the story by myself. But yeah, I think maybe talking about it will get the juices flowing, and so I can continue it. As you can see, I'm hitting all these, like, all marvelouses just fine, even when I'm just talking. So this is what you should be doing. Again, for TXT, for InHypen, for all groups, it doesn't matter what song you play for the All Marvelous quests. So just play BTS outro Love in School. It's very short, and it's pretty much guaranteed you can get All Marvelous. Okay? Alright. So let me just as I was saying that, I hit all excellence. Okay, anyway. Shall I keep going about the story, guys? Like, are you okay to hear it? Or do you think I'm spoiling it for you? Should I just keep going? Let's go on with the detective story. Althea, I've never noticed you before. Your name's so pretty. Althea. Alright, okay. Let's keep going then. Okay, so, Namjoon's just like, if you're not here, if you're not my lawyer, then I'm leaving. And Serena was like, okay, but, you know, I believe that you're innocent. And Namjoon gets, like, super mad at this because he's like, what the fuck? I confessed to the murder myself. Like, what makes you think I'm innocent? And because, you know, Jimin's determined that his soulmate must be a good person, therefore he must be innocent. So, like, what do you guys think? Like, do you think he's naive about this? Is, like, a stupid way to think, or what? Like, so far, tell me how you feel about it so far, like, about the characters so far. I just want to know so that I can see if my characters are on track, while at the same time, let me focus on this for like a second. Personally, I felt like it was a little bit naive to immediately assume. But, you know, he's this hopeless romantic, this poor guy. He just wants somebody. He has no family. He has one best friend who is super straight. If he doesn't, and also works the night shift, so he's sleeping in the day. So Jimin's just, like, lonely all the time. Aw, thanks for the feedback, Althea. Like, I love when I'm telling stories and you guys are just giving your opinions along the way, so feel free to do that. Okay. Alright, so anyway, Jimin decides that he's gonna leave. Oh, my camera. That he's gonna leave, but as he's about to leave, like, the door opens and it sort of, like, pushes him and he falls back onto the floor, and Namjoon is like, he's instantly reacting to Jimin falling down on the floor, and he's like helping him up, and he's like, are you okay? Are you hurt anywhere? And it's a totally different like demeanor from the cold demeanor that he had before. So this gives Jimin, like, some kind of hope. He's like, oh, see? He was super nice. He helped me up, he asked if I was okay, and he wasn't all that cold. And So feeling like his hope has been renewed, he leaves the jail. And meanwhile, the lawyer that just arrives, the lawyer is Jin. And Jin's like this Jin's a lawyer with a very rich father, so he announces to Namjoon that he has just posted bail for Namjoon. Costs like a lot, like millions. And Namjoon's like, yeah, thank you so much. Like, I'm always asking a lot of you and whatever. So then they post. So since Namjoon's posted bail, I've had to do a lot of research on this. Like, how much would bail cost for someone who murdered? Like, are murderers allowed to, be out on bail? How, how lawyers should react in a criminal situation like this. I did a lot of fucking research for my stories. Anyway, so they go out, they leave, and Jin's like, okay, I'll drive you back to your apartment. But when they go by Namjoon's apartment, they swing by, and it's like, there's a ton of reporters waiting outside, and so they're like, fuck, you can't stay. You can't go back to your apartment. And then Jin's like, okay, how about you come and stay at mine? Hi. Do you play this game every day? Yes, I do. I have to keep up with the people who have, fan pluses and Hive passes. Anyway, so Jin takes Namjoon back to his apartment, and he's like, you can stay the night, or you can stay like a couple days, but you can't stay here long term. So, yes. So, they arrive at Jin's apartment. Okay, at this point, can I stop playing and just tell the story? Or do I have to keep playing for you guys to feel like I'm doing something in this video? Yes, no. Yes, no. Yes, no. Can I just tell the story? Yeah? Can I just tell the story for a little bit? Okay. Anyway, or I'll play, but things that don't require my concentration to get all marvelouses. Okay, I'll just do mixed challenges or something, where I'll just play for fun. Okay. So anyway, Jin takes Namjoon to his apartment. It's a very, very fancy apartment block with underground parking and all that. And so he tells Namjoon to wait downstairs. Namjoon notices that next to Jin's fancy Mercedes is an identical navy Mercedes. He doesn't say anything, but he's like, okay, I'll wait down here. And Jin goes upstairs to his apartment, and when he opens the door, there is someone in the kitchen going oh, honey, you're home. And okay, all right, so what I should be telling you at this point is that so far there's been a lot of sexual tension between Namjoon and Jin, because Namjoon and Jin used to date in college, and Namjoon is super smart, top of his class, and Jin was older. I think he was the TA in the college. He was already in his third year, and but after Namjoon's first year, his parents were in a car accident, so he had to quit college and go back to take care of his younger brother, who was still in high school, and his younger brother is Tungkook. okay, still in high school. And Jin was like, yeah, but it's just for a little bit, right? Like, you're coming back to college. And Namjoon's like, I don't know, I don't think so. Like, Jin was like, I'll wait for you, but Namjoon's like, do not. So at the same time, it's also because Namjoon always felt like, Jin was destined for super big things because, he's really handsome. His father is really rich, has his own law firm, and so he was due to like inherit his father's law firm and things like that. So, or become a partner in the law firm. So he was like, I'm just this poor guy, like, being smart is all I have. So he let Jin go pretty easily, but Jin was pretty devastated because he was super, super in love with Namjoon. And and oh, a made up story. Yes, this is not a real story. This is I told I told other stories just now, but this is a fanfic. But anyway, so they didn't talk to each other for about 6 years, I guess, and they only ran into each other recently. And like just before, a few days before this whole murdery, Namjoon confessing to murder happened. So then Jin wanted to be useful for Namjoon, so volunteered as his lawyer. And then, but when he gets home to his apartment while Namjoon's waiting downstairs, there's someone going like, hey honey, you're home. I've been like looking for you all afternoon. You didn't answer your calls. Guess who it is. How many? All of the BTS members are in this story. So all of the BTS members are in this story. So who have I? Oh shit! Who have I not introduced, and who do you think it is? Who do you think it is? Actually, I have not introduced only, I guess, 2 people. Yoongi and Hobi, right? Namjoon's younger brother is Jungkook, by the way. In case I forgot to mention. Oh my god, you guys, so far, while I've been telling the story, I've pretty much been hitting like all Marvelouses in case you didn't notice. And then I looked up at the comments and then I missed a whole bunch and now I'm super upset because that could have been like, oh wait, that's an excellent. But that could have been an all Marvelous mixed challenge. But whatever. Okay. So it's Hobi. Hobi is Jin's fiance, and they work at the law firm together. And so Jin's like, okay, so can my friend stay the night, or for a few nights? Can my friend stay a few nights? And then Hobi's like, what friend? And then Jin has to tell him the truth because Namjoon's face has been all over the news, and so Jin's like, Kim Namjoon, and then Hobi's like, what? You want to let a murderer stay in our apartment? How will I know that he's not gonna murder us in our sleep? And then Jin's like, I'll vouch for him. Like, I know he's a good guy. Like, and Hobi's like, he can stay one night, and that's it. And then he was like, wait, is this the Kim Namjoon like you dated in college? And then Jin was like, oh yeah. And so Hobi's like, okay, but nothing is going on with you and him, right? Like, you're just his lawyer now. You guys have not seen him. You guys have not seen each other since you broke up, right? And Jin's like, well, I just ran into him in at a coffee place a few days ago. And before that, absolutely nothing. Like, it's just been me and you. And so Hobi's like, okay, fine, I trust you. And so he's super nice to Namjoon. He goes down, meets Namjoon, like, you know, gets him like blankets and you know, pillows and everything. He was like, "You're welcome to stay the night, and but I won't really talk to you. Like, I'll keep out of you guys' business so that I don't get involved in the case." And then so it's like, okay. And so Namjoon stays at Jin's apartment, and Jin goes out and um, basically to handle more things about the case, and also to find out like who the hell this Jimin person is that went to visit Namjoon in the jail and insisting that he's innocent. And the reason why they make such a big deal about Namjoon being innocent, because, and here's the plot twist. Wait, there is a twist. Are you guys sure you want to hear about this right now? Because if you want to read about it on my Instagram, then you're gonna spoil this plot twist. I mean, there's more twists coming. So, but I'm not sure. You might wanna, if you wanna spoil it now for yourself, please tell me. Five more mixed challenges. So many. I need to finish this because I need the fucking diamonds so that I can buy like a diamond card pack. Okay, but Trinity, you don't have social media, you said. So how can you read this story on my Instagram? So I don't know, maybe like it doesn't count for you, Trinity. Oh, TXT. Oh shit, TXT. I'm supposed to finish this much. Okay. Okay, I will let you in when I'm done with this live. Serendipity. Are you the type that comments your that likes to comment to your reactions to stories? Because I love those types of people. Maze in the Mirror, 1.5k. Can you see me? Nothing. Cat, dog, nothing. Runaway, 1.1k. Popping Star, 1.1k. Okay. Okay. Not a lot to go. Almost done. Serendipity, I can't wait to have you like in the account because you're gonna be so amazing. It is definitely good to let the author know the reader's thoughts because, I mean, it's just like I need to know if I'm on the right track. Like the things I describe for you are the things that I want you to feel, and when you let me know that you know how you feel, then at least I know that okay, great, I'm on the right track with what I'm doing and what I want you to feel and what I want you to think, so that when the plot twists do come, then that's when I know it's going to be the most effective. You know what I mean? Oh, I saw an excellent already. You're amazing. Oh, thank you. Soulmate owls. This, yeah, I guess the theme, but the theme isn't really centered on the whole soulmate thing. It's really more centered on the crime thing. Everybody's involved in the crime. Yoongi is in this, of course. I haven't introduced him. He'll get introduced last. As in, I haven't introduced him to you guys. He's already been introduced in the story on my Instagram. So are you guys convinced now that I'm a good storyteller? That I can write good fiction? I mean, I would like to one day make progress towards like fiction, because I believe that if I just changed all the names and not make it BTS characters, the story is still good enough to be read on its own, you know, like I'm hoping that the plot's good enough, like it doesn't have to be BTS and people would still want to read it. That is the goal, that is the dream eventually. Because I've always wanted to be a writer ever since I was little. This is not in the Hegemony account. The Hegemony account has completed series such as the Survival and whatever. Reflection, the one that I just told you guys, that story, has its own Instagram account. It is reflection.the.series on Instagram. The little profile picture is an apple. Because there's a picture of Jimin holding an apple, I think. Like a legit picture. I don't know. I found it on the internet. So I have written 5 other series that I've completed. Those are completed. And they are on the bts.hegemony account. So if you want to read those, I can tell you a story that's already completed if you want. I can't decide which of them are my favorites. But I don't like people who read stories based on ships. Like, I hate it when people ask me first what the ship is gonna be. I get super offended. Like, you can tell like by my tone right now, I get super fucking offended. If you want to read it based on your ship, then you probably want to read like some smut or some like a fluffy thing. Like, no, my story is about the plot. Sometimes I don't even know who is going to end up with whom, or if there even is a coupling at all. Like, you know, it shouldn't be about a ship. It should be about the plot. And so I really fucking hate it. There have been some people who started following me for like the story, and then their ship didn't end up together, like maybe halfway in the story, and then they unfollow. And I'm like, wow, what the fuck? That I think those people are psychotic, because as much as you enjoy shipping like the BTS characters together, I do it too, but this is a story. It's just a fucking story. And like the fact that you didn't think my story was like good enough for you to follow, and you just wanted to see your ship together, that is just, wow, a slap to the face. So I hate that. I really hate that. Thank you so much, you guys. Like, that you think that we are on the same page about this, you know. Okay, let's see. I think I might be done. No, apparently not. Let's play fucking Popping Star one more time. I did a lot of research for my different stories. Even the zombie one, I did research on. Oh, thank you, Trinity. Ghost following. Phantom follow. Thank you. What was I gonna say? What was I going to say? Oh, I do a lot of research for my stories, even for the zombie one that I did. The zombie apocalypse story. It's not focused on zombies or anything gory. It's focused on the survival of 7 high school boys. But okay, I did research on like when scientists do research in labs, like what could possibly cause a zombie apocalypse. And it turns out there's this insect. Certain insects do have properties where, you know, they can go into like a zombie-like state. And that was such a fascinating read for me. I think there's this certain like beetle or ant or something, and you can search on it like zombie ants or zombie insects, and it should come up. And I read about this, and so like that was a tiny element in my zombie fic. I just love making my stories as realistic as possible so that you can really feel yourself in there, hopefully. Have I been getting all marvelous so far? Like, I've just been talking and I haven't really looked at my phone properly. Jeez, I hope that's been going on. Oh, I wish I could read the comments right now. Also, you guys, I'll be doing a lot more lives like this where I don't have to show my face, because that was the deterring factor before. Because I don't want to show my face, but I want to talk to you guys. But if I can just do this, like just talk, have my camera on my shoulder, that feels good. I'll just talk to you without showing my face. I think that's fine. Ah, I saw an excellent. Ah, there goes another one. Okay, I really should stop doing ahs in the middle of the night. Okay. Almost done. Aw, Trinity, aren't you just like the little cheerleader? Thank you so much. Does this mean you'll do more lives than the actual videos? I don't know. All my gaming videos are getting flagged for reused content, and it's very depressing. I got another rejection today for monetization, and it's like, I don't know what to do anymore. It just sucks, you know, like I want to do more videos. Like, I wouldn't mind doing them every fucking day. I used to, right? I used to do videos every day, and it was easy because I just talked while filming my screen, recording my screen. But now they don't allow that. I don't know. They said all of my content is reused content. Ignore those people. They're the people who are deciding that whether my content gets monetized or not. I can't ignore them. I can't, because they're the ones who decide that whether my content gets monetized or not. So if I do lives like this, where like maybe I do have some gaming content, but it's obvious that the rest of the background is like, you know, not someone else's content, then I guess it might be better. I don't know. I'm just like super depressed by the whole monetization thing. You guys, I'm sure you've noticed the lack of amount of videos. Like, I used to post way more videos than I do now, but it's like so much fucking effort, because I've got to like film my face. I've got to get ready for it. Like, I have to sit in a chair. I have to put my camera. I have to like, so there's like one tripod with my other phone filming my face while I play like this and recording my screen, and then I have to edit and like do a PIP of my face on the video, and then it takes so long to like save the video, and then I post it, and by that time it's fucking 3 o'clock in the morning, and I can't do it every day. It takes so long, so fucking long. And so yeah, I'm sure you notice that I don't post as much anymore, maybe once a week, when it used to be like pretty much every day, you know? So I think maybe doing like this might be better. Like I'll keep it short if it's like real actual tip videos, but today is just nothing. Today is just talking to you guys. I really want to get back into writing my fanfics. I cannot just keep playing this game every day. I feel like I'm doing nothing, you know? And I can't compete with the people who have Hive passes and fan pluses, because they're getting way more resources, and I have to play like that much more just to be able to keep up. And I feel like it's super fucked up that I, just because I don't want to pay for it, I have to like just do this much more work, and it's just a shitty feeling for me. I mean, look, like I've been playing for the last 3 days, and I still cannot earn enough to like. So I still can't earn enough to get one fucking card pack, because the amount of diamonds that it takes, and like it takes so long to earn enough diamonds for just one fucking card pack, and it's like annoying. Oh, Trinity, that was a good one. Honestly, I've never heard that one before. Thank you. That's nice. It's nice that you wanted to make me laugh. I really appreciate that. Like, I was hoping to be able to open a card pack with you guys tonight, but look at what is happening. I'm still struggling, and there's no card packs to be found. And you know, I cannot pass the last BTS pop-up mission because I don't have a full card deck for butter. And also, okay, so yesterday was the last day for the card upgrade discount thing, and I was like, I was looking at the missions, and I'm like, fuck, there's no way I'm even gonna be able to pass like level 4 or 5 or some shit with the butter. So I had to like spend some gold and a lot of cards upgrading things I told myself never to upgrade. I upgraded my B's and my A's in the butter album to S's so that I could have a chance at passing 2 of the missions, and then now the last one. It's insane. It's like what, 4.5 million? I'm only getting 1.7 million for my butter album. I don't know how I'm gonna get that. So that's why I am desperate right now to like get more diamonds to get the butter to get another card pack. But even then, I don't think I'm gonna be able to do it. Yeah, and the thing is, I'm just gonna like read the comments. The thing is like you're gonna upgrade a lot just to be able to pass the mission, and then you'll get an R card that is basically a dupe of like what you already spent a lot of money on. Like, you know, in order to pass the mission to get the R card, you had to upgrade, but then you get the R card, which is what you already upgraded, which is super fucked up. And like you always get the same dupes. I've gotten the same like R card dupe for like in Dynamite for a million times, and for like Hisung in Hypen also, it's constantly just his art cards all the fucking time. And I think it's really, really fucked up. Like, everything they're doing is a push for you to spend more money and get more resources in the game, and at the same time, like, we can't stop playing, and it's just this like vicious circle. You feel like you're trapped, and I hate it. But at the same time, I'm thinking, like, if I stop playing the game and I don't make any more of these videos, are you guys still going to be here if I do lives? Like, will you come just talk to me if I don't play the game? If I don't talk to you about the game? I mean, let's face it, even though this channel is not making any more money, it hasn't for over a year, but I'm still here because I enjoy the interaction with you people. And, like, you know, that's the whole reason I'm still here. I just want an opportunity to talk to people online. I am not social in person. I'm not comfortable, but I'm comfortable online, and this is basically the only places I get my interaction. Do I have a tattoo? No, it's not. No, it's not real. Wait, it's not a real tattoo. I can't do needles, so yeah. I would love to. I would get this exact. Where's my camera? Oh, my camera's on my shoulder. I did this myself yesterday. As you can see, the line is not exactly straight. It's pretty straight, but it's not as straight as I would like. But yeah, I did it myself with like this bottle of ink thing that I got off the internet for $1.29. It was $1.29. And basically, ooh, let me show you what I did. So, you know, I have these little pieces of paper. These little pieces of paper, right? Like with the BT21 notes. So what I did was I cut the paper and I stuck it on my arm with Scotch tape. And then, ta-da! Then I put ink on it. It was pretty good. Yeah. So I thought that was a pretty good idea. The cheap way. It's supposed to last for 2 weeks, and it's like $1.29, so I can basically, and it's a little bottle, but I think you can do like several times. You're doing that too? What do you mean? You're doing the ink thing, or you're doing an actual tattoo, Giovanna? Can you guys see when I do this? Okay, it's better. Such an uncomfortable way to play, but I will try it. There is a DIY back for perfume, Sharpie, and paper. I don't know what you mean. What do you mean? Perfume? I would love to get a tattoo of the BTS logo, like, somewhere on me, like, for real. Because it's, like, I would just get the logo and not anything more, because anyone who is, like, an ARMY would know what the logo was. And that's, like, an ARMY identifier. Like, if I could get tattoos for real without getting needle shock, I would get the BTS logo on one arm and the ARMY logo on the other arm, because that's who I am. An ARMY. The best identity. Oh, why do I care so much? I'm just gonna read the comments. I think I want a tattoo of something written in one of their handwriting. I thought about that, but it's like, unless it was a personalized message to me, I don't think I would get that. I thought about it also. Maybe. DIY tattoo by using Sharpie perfume. Sharpie is not good for your skin. I bought ink that is safe for your skin. It's made out of like plant extracts and stuff. Please don't use Sharpie. It's got a lot of weird chemicals in it. Oh, so many excellents. Oh, it wasn't done? Oh. I think I want a tattoo of something written. I'd love a tattoo. I cannot deal with needles. I'm not afraid of needles, but I have needle shock. And it's terrible. It's really fucked up. I used to be like always like, in school you get like the nurses coming to give you shots in school and stuff. And I used to be always first in line for getting like your shots. There was this one nurse, she was super fucked up. I don't know what she did, but there was a thing where you had to take your blood to test your blood type, and she had this little like a stapler looking thing that she pressed into my ring finger, and it felt, it sent this like shock through my body, and I was like, okay, fine, I've never felt that before. But as I was walking away, apparently I passed out, and it wasn't even from a needle, but it was through like some sharp thing. And I think, I don't know, maybe she hit a nerve or something, but ever since that day, whenever I get shots or anytime a needle pierces my body, I pass out. I pass out instantly, and then when I wake up, I can't see for like 5 minutes, like blind, like it's all dark, or at most I have my eyes open and it's all like a weird color, like psychedelic colors, and like there's like, you can see shapes floating, but I can't see anything. So it's either all dark or psychedelic. I can't fucking see for 5 minutes, and it scares the hell out of me. And so for that reason, I avoid going to the doctor all the time now. The last time was when I had to, because I don't know, I think I was shaking all over, and they had to draw blood, and I had to warn the doctor first. I said, I have needle shock. And then he was like pointing to my arm. I had like a stick on tattoo on my arm, like one of those stickers like you wet with water and then you paste it. And then he was like, well, what's that? And I'm like, it's not a real tattoo. And then he was like, oh. And then yeah. So then yeah, he took my blood. Next thing I know, he's shaking me awake, and I'm like, I open my eyes and I can't see. So then he just basically guides me into like the bed or something, and I just lie down for 5-10 minutes until I can see, and then I get up. So it's fucked up. I hate it, and I'm terrified that if I do decide to get a tattoo, like because the needle goes into your skin like again and again and again, what if the blindness is like permanent? And I'm scared. I'm terrified of that. So I don't know. Oh my gosh, eye surgery. Was it eye surgery like LASIK to correct your eyesight, or was there something wrong with your eye? Finally, some fucking diamonds. Oh. Oh no. So it was corrective surgery then. Is it like all better now? Okay, let's do maze in the mirror. Oh. Well, I'm glad you're better now. Yeah, I guess like if you get that sort of surgery, I guess it's expected that you will sort of maybe not be able to see for a little while. I'm sure they like warned you of it. I've never really looked up like what it was like for other people with needle shock, but I heard that different people have different reactions. Like mine is the blindness thing, but not everyone has that. I hate it. Seriously. Why don't you play with sound? I just don't. I rarely play with sound. First of all, there are a lot of songs that I do not like, and secondly, when I'm playing, I'm usually watching TV. Thirdly, if I play with sound during a live on YouTube, my live is gonna get flagged and it will be shut down. In case you didn't know, copyright and shit on YouTube. Oh, I don't need to play with sound, as you can see. I'm like hitting all the marvelouses that I need to hit. I focus better without the sound anyway, I guess. I'm usually watching something else while I play. If I just spent all my time just on the game and not doing anything else, I will go fucking insane. I already hate myself for playing this much every day. Hey, I'm doing pretty good. Oh, oops. The sound helps you get marvelous. Yeah, it's different for everyone, you know, like I don't need that. So if it helps you, then yeah, I mean, good for you. But for me, it doesn't. Usually, I listen to other songs. Like if I'm on the way to work, I turn the sound off on the phone that I'm playing the game, and then I listen to other songs while I play. Because imagine if you would have to listen to the same fucking set of songs over and over again. Like, for example, if you have to stack marvelouses on a certain song, that means you have to play the song 2 or 3 times. I don't want to listen to the same fucking song 2 or 3 times in a row. I mean, I'm sorry, I'm swearing. No, actually, I'm not. I just swear a lot. So, you have to deal with it. Hi. Oh my gosh. Junior. Welcome. So, sometimes it's easier without sound. Yeah, exactly. Do you like TXT's new title, Love Song? I've heard it once, and it was not. There was no real impact for me. So if you ask me now what it sounds like, I don't remember. If I like the song, as in like if I listen to it and immediately I'm like, whoa, I can get into this groove, the song will stay in my head, or I can definitely remember what it sounds like. Like when I listen to, for example, Hive's Drunk Dazed, it just is stuck in my head the entire day. So that's how I know I like a song, or that it was a good song for me. So I don't think I like it. At the risk of like offending people, I think TXT songs are just blah. They are very forgettable. For me, please realize that this is a very personal opinion, and our opinions don't always have to be the same. Okay, different tastes for everyone. So I think TXT songs are super forgettable. A lot of them sound very similar. And some of them are they just sound really stupid. Like when I first listened to Eternally, I was like, oh, this is a slow song, and then the intro sounds kind of nice. It was nice. I was getting into it. I was like, all right, TXT is redeeming themselves in my eyes. And then it changed to this fucking like smack you in the head song in the same song. And it was so jarring for me. And I was like, all right, well, I can't be the only person that feels this way. So I just asked other people. I'm like, hey, listen to this song. And then they had the same reactions as me. So I'm like, okay, I don't feel that bad now because I'm not the only one that feels like this was a stupid song. So yeah, I'm not a fan at all. So sometimes I do turn on the sound for Enhypen or BTS, but not for TXT. The only song I like is Popping Star because it's so fucking cute. That's it. I will read your comments as soon as I get done with this. You don't have to feel as strongly as me about TXT. I'm sure there are just some people who feel like this about other bands or whatever. Just pardon me. I feel very strongly about things. I'm not the type of person to be I'm just like, either I really like it or I really don't like it. When does this song end? Oh my god. I keep wanting to look up to like look at the comments, but I can't. Determined to get 3 stars on this. Oh, there goes an excellent. Okay. Lately, okay, I haven't looked up at the comments yet, but I'll just keep talking. Lately, something that I've gotten into, I find myself doing because of my YouTube recommendations. Oh, wait. Oh my god, Cat and Dog is the worst song in K-pop. High five, wait. High five. High 10. It's so fucking awful. Yes. Thank you. Runaway is 9 3/4. I've heard all the TXT songs. I've heard it, but my opinion remains the same. I'm a MOA, engine, and army. Okay. Yeah, I mean, yeah. I don't think. I mean, it's fine if you like TXT. I won't say like I don't like TXT, so if you like TXT, you're stupid. No, of course not. Like everyone's got different tastes for music. I really like Popping Star. It's so cute. It's really really super cute. Uh okay. So it looks like I didn't miss out on all that many comments to read. Am I almost done or no? The things I have to do. Like I am doing it. I am. How can I get more butter cards? Please tell me. Like seriously, do you want to see how pathetic it is right now? 174. I can't even get 180. Maybe if I go like beg in my vault for. Oh, that reminds me. You know, you guys, ever since they separated. Okay, so I don't know if many of you are new players or not, but for artists, it used to be like your happiness. Like, okay, so this artist happiness that you get, right? Like I always forget to do it the second time in the same day. I just don't remember to do it. And it's fucked up because then I lose like half of what I'm supposed to get. So maybe out of 1 week, I forget to do it like three times. And it's really fucked up because like it used to be like, okay, when it reset, I'm awake. So I'll just remember to do everything at one time. Like one time a day is enough. But if you don't remember to do it now, like then you miss like half of what you're supposed to get. And I think it's stupid. Seriously fucking stupid. Yeah, they're really like forcing people to log in as many times a day as possible, but it's like people have fucking lives. People go to work. People go to school. Like, what the fuck? Nobody wants to log in this many times a day, and I already feel resentful that I have to. And I'm just, you know, on the verge of just giving up because there are no leagues. All I'm doing is struggling every day. Do you know, like you feel like you're struggling every day, where like if I didn't play the game at all, I wouldn't feel this incompetent, you know? Like I feel like I'm struggling to fucking buy a card pack and I've been playing 3 days and I only have 174 diamonds. And yeah, you know how it feels like when you feel like you're drowning, you're struggling to get to the surface, but you just are almost there and you can't get there. And so I just keep feeling like nothing is motivating me to play the game. Uh, because there's no point. You're giving me all these missions, but you're making it so difficult. Exactly, doing so much yet doing nothing at all. And all I feel is stress. All I feel is stress. And that's the thing. It's like that's why I keep asking if I don't play the game anymore, can I still come and talk to you guys like this? How many missions have you done? See, there are not that many opportunities to get any more diamonds. For example, for Enhypen, I have finished like so many. Like okay, so for the old ones, for season ones, I've completed everybody everything. For season 2, I know there's a lot, but there's also a lot that require me to use the new album, and I don't have a full deck. I don't have a full deck. So I keep going, but you're not getting the rewards because you're not getting all 3 mission notes. And for BTS, yeah, sure, I can do more, but okay, for BTS, I think, ooh, I haven't done everything. I think I've completed 50 for maybe 2 people. Yeah, they're cutting down the diamonds, and even with the Hive Pass, the amount of diamonds you get is a lot less now, and so Hive Passes are really, really not worth it now. And I'm so happy that, when I told you guys, I was like, I'm going to do the Hive Pass for a trial for 1 month, and that was like before they did this whole change to the Hive Pass, and I was like, thank fucking God that I did the Hive Pass then and not right now anymore. Because right now the Hive Pass offers you really stupid, useless things like concept photos. Concept photos are the most useless thing ever. You only show them to yourself or to other people for mixed challenges, and mixed challenges are the smallest part of Rhythm Hive right now when everyone is doing missions and quests, and mixed challenges give you the least returns because like it's an every 6 hour thing if you manage to do it every 6 hours, you know what I mean? So it's pretty fucked up. So mixed challenges are the most useless. I pretty much only do them nowadays because of quests. If not because of quests, then nothing. But let's see. Pop up, again, I'm on the last one, but I absolutely do not have the cards to achieve this score. Even though you get more for mixes at the minute. Yeah, just think about it. Okay, 100 something times 9 or maybe less, because sometimes they are tokens. So every 6 hours you get, okay, let's put it at 1,005. Every 6 hours you get 1,005. That is fucking pathetic compared to if I play, okay, this is what I do. Like, let's say I am at work or I'm, doing chores or something. What I do is I go to studio, I play either on full or on short, depending on what I'm doing. Let's say I need more concentration. I play more concentration on the chore that I'm doing. I play another song so I can come back like every 4 minutes to do the 250 gold ad. Okay, every 4 minutes, if I do the ad, then that's another 30 seconds. Let's put it as 5 minutes. Okay, every 5 minutes you get 250 gold. In an hour, that is 250 times 12, which is 3,000 gold per hour. 3,000 gold per hour times 6 hours is 18,000 gold. Mixed challenges is 1,500 gold per 6 hours. So please look at the difference. Nobody fucking cares about mixed challenges. It's only done now for quests because you cannot even get the cards that you want. Previously, you could fill your album and choose the cards that you wanted, and then mixed challenges actually had a very good purpose. But now mixed challenges have zero purpose because you only get random cards that are dupes or whatever. And it's like it's more beneficial to play other things, like for example, missions, because they give you rhythm tokens and you can get cards this way instead. So why the fuck would you ever waste your time on a mixed challenge? You have to play like 3 songs at one time, and it's like, wow, a total waste of your time. The most useless thing right now are mixed challenges. The absolute most useless thing. So I was like, wow, they keep coming up with these mixed challenge festivals. Like, why? Why? Have some other way for me to get more diamonds, you motherfucking bitches. So I'm still stuck at the 174. How can I get some diamonds? Ooh, all I have to do is mix challenge clear one more time. I was just ranting about it and how much I hate it so much, and I had to do it one more time, and then I can get 10, and then I can open a butter card pack and get like probably a dupe or no butter cards at all. Let's do that because I love suffering, because why not? Okay. I know, the token festivals are so much better. Like, why? Okay. I'm just gonna play randomly and talk to you guys while I'm doing it. What do you mean you still have to do so many mixed challenges? Oh, for the quests? I read recently, someone commented, do you feel like it's overwhelming now, like the amount of work that you have to do? And I totally agree, okay, because we did want daily things, like daily quests, like we got in Superstar BTS. But in Superstar BTS, the rewards were always satisfying. And it's like, it was very satisfying to play the game because it felt like the more you played, the more you got somewhere. And I had so many beautiful cards because of the amount of time and effort that I put into the game. But in this game, I feel like, all I do is put in effort, but I'm not getting anywhere. And it's fucked up because of the number of dupes that I keep getting, and like how much it's so pathetic that I'm not being able to like make as much progress as I want. And of course, the worst part is seeing the people who pay to play and they're making tons more progress than I do. So it's pretty fucked up. And not only that, for you to feel like you're getting some kind of substantial like amount, in your vault or whatever, you have to play all 3 groups, and that's why it feels like it's overwhelming, because they forced you to play all 3 groups. Sometimes I just don't want to do 12 fucking quests in one day in order to reap some rewards, but no. In order to not feel like I'm poor, I have to do 12. In Superstar BTS, it was like maybe 5 a day. 5. And you got really good rewards. And then there was like, I think, a bonus quest or something. In Superstar BTS, I just never felt like I was struggling. But I do feel like I'm struggling every day here, and it sucks. I am like on the verge of actual real life depression because of what's going on with my job. I don't need, like, I'm supposed to, like, after my job, feel like I can get away and feel happy playing a game. But this game just makes me feel like shit. And I want to be able to do something where I can come online and just talk to you guys without having to play the game. So that I can stop feeling like I'm going to go crazy. So, like, I could come on and eat and do mukbang with you guys. There's other things I could do. I could fix, like, a big BTS jigsaw puzzle with you guys. Yeah, I was thinking about doing that because, I got I have a ton of BTS puzzles that I haven't finished fixing yet. And I want to be able to do that. Fixing puzzles is so relaxing. It makes me feel so good. And then when I'm done, I feel super accomplished. Like, look at this beautiful picture I have formed after this amount of work that I have done. Because you need to know that when you have put in a certain amount of effort, you want to see that, you want that feeling of satisfaction that you get from it, Not like this. Where the fuck is the satisfaction? All I get is frustration, stress, Struggling sucks. Oh, why am I still playing? I already passed it. That would be so much fun. I would watch. Ooh, great. I would be fine if they removed the daily quest and just have the weekly. Yes, better rewards. They're quests where you have to play like twice to get 200. Yeah. They make us feel really pathetic. Oh my god, yes, actually. And yeah, you know, they had real events. Every time a BTS member's birthday was coming, then everybody would get so excited because, you know, there were events where everybody around the world would participate and everybody would get like achieve something together that way. And there were like all these fun like okay, so Christmas would have an event, Valentine's Day would have an event. I don't need like all these stupid like members' voices, you know, like you. Oh my god, don't even get me started. So for the fan plus, you get all these like voices talking to you while you play, right? So at 100, 300, and 500, they say encouraging things, and I'm not sure if they have them in English. They're always in Korean, which is fine for me, but I'm like, okay, but like, what about for the people who are not Korean? Do you guys get English versions? Or, like, I mean, like for people who don't understand Korean, do you get English versions? Do you feel like it's worth it to have the fucking fan plus, you know, where they're talking to you? And if you notice, like, we play until up to over 1,000 hits sometimes, but they stop encouraging you at like 700. Why? Do you not think that we can get up to 1,000? Do you not think that we can get up to like 1,200? Where the fuck is your encouragement there? Like, I don't get it. Why would people pay for this fucking Hive Plus? I mean, yeah, Fan Plus shit. Oh, give me those diamonds. Okay, let's go. How much do you want to bet I'm not going to get a butter card? How much do you want to bet? The collecting materials ingredient ones, yes, like during Chuseok, where we had to collect ingredients for like Songpyeon, that was super super fucking fun, and I love that. Like, I would just spend all day doing it. Okay, let's go. Oh, 200. Why did it go back to 200? I thought it was 180. The other day I looked at it and it was 180, and now it has gone back to 200. So I do not have enough. My god. I am so tired. Make a PTS game. Where? How would I do it? Like, I don't have. You guys. How do I get more diamonds? Where do I get more diamonds? Give me diamonds. Okay, so if I do 10 months or not for sale, I can get another 10 diamonds. I'm so tired though. I don't want to play anymore. What do I do? I don't know. What should I do? What should I do? If I can't get any more butter cards, then I can't complete. Do you see what I did? Do you see how many S cards I have? that was just like, it's fucking pathetic because I had to upgrade my B and A cards to S's just to be able to pass some of the missions. Luckily, I did them before I did the upgrading before the card discount thing finished. Whoops. Okay. For those quests, you don't need to get a score. No, you have to. It's stacking marvelouses. You have to tap it. You can't. The ones where you don't have to do anything. Okay, please. I'm like, yeah. Yeah, I mean, you don't have to tell me what completing quests are like. I am like the queen of completing quests quickly. You have to press those. They're stacking marvelouses. So it's the ones that are the studio clear and the live studio clear where you don't have to do anything. I passed it with 3 R's, 1 XR, and 3 S's. Oh my god, really? Wow, so if I don't turn on my fucking light, everything is blurry? What? This is so annoying. Okay. There we go. So what should I do? Should I just not complete it? Do you have all the season 2 concept photos for all the groups? No? Okay, wait. Let's turn the lights back on. Okay. I only have what they gave through like the missions. So like here, like you can get if you finish like pop-up quests and whatever other quests and missions, you can get all of this. So I finished this. They only have 5, so it wasn't hard. But I don't have everybody for this. I only have. Oh, recently I got Taeyong, so let's change. No, it wasn't. I don't know. No, here we go. The Festa. Oh, this is also Festa. Do you mean I don't think so? Yeah, see? It says quest and event, and I don't have him. So I think they need to do more like quest and event stuff. So I have 6 for BTS. All for TXT and not everybody for Hive. Yeah. Yeah, so I don't have everybody for Enhypen. I need 2 more, and I need 1 more for BTS. Just 2 in, I guess. I don't like this Festa ones because they look very like, as in the background looks very pastel and pale. I like super bright colors like this. Like very impactful. This one also. Can't wait to get the others. Ooh, diamonds. Yes. I didn't want to take diamonds from them. Ugh. Fuck, where do I get 6 diamonds from? Should I try to see if I can get more? I don't think other people have. They messed up the amount of diamonds for artist happiness. I know, like, you get a lot less than you used to now. I really don't think I have diamonds for any of the others. The Hive Pass is so fucking useless now, seriously. Seriously. You get diamonds for missions, right? Like, okay, let's get 6. I do like the butter concept cards so much. I was saying, like, this was totally Jin's comeback. He looks so good, but then again, they all look super good here. I'm just gonna try to see if I can get diamonds really quickly by doing the missions. You guys, are you guys bored yet? Like, if you're here with me for so long, like, thank you so much. I enjoy it. You're supposed to do it without missing twice, right? Okay, so I can't look up then. I was like, you know, for mixed challenges, I can totally just look up and miss a whole bunch and look at the comments, but I can't for this, so. You could probably be like, fuck you, Jay, in the comments, and then retract it, like delete it, and I would never know. Also, oh my gosh, another part of why we think that playing is so taxing and it takes so fucking long is that all the songs are full songs. And you feel like it takes fucking forever just to finish maybe one quest where you have to play 2 times of something. That's already like 10 minutes of your life. And so, especially where you have to also complete 2 mixed challenges to complete your daily quests. So that's like about 15 minutes of your life. And imagine that taking an hour to do the daily quests for one group. And then you have to do it for 3 groups. So that's super, super fucked up. Really, the Rhythm Hive developers must be full of fucking losers who have no, like, lives. So they think that we're gonna do all of this stuff every day. Thank God the live, like Clear Live and Clear Studio, you don't actually have to physically be there. You can just leave it running. And it counts. Oh my god, when does this end? Ah, fuck! I hit an excellent! Oh, I guess you guys couldn't see that. Damn it. Yeah, 3 diamonds. That's great. I only need to play one more. Fuck, man, look at the two excellence just there. Damn you, thumbs. Yeah, Fan Plus is more expensive than Hive Pass, and I'm like, just why? You want to hear them talk? Like, watch a fucking YouTube video. It's free. You can play it in the background while you play your game. Yeah, oh my gosh, some mixed challenges, like, they're not even the clear background because that might be dark, but they have like those types of stages where they're the same color as the things that you're supposed to hit, and I'm like, well, super fuck you, because I can't see shit as I'm hitting it. And so I guess that's maybe a strategy. But seriously, it's really stupid. Yeah, I was thinking, like, you know how there are all these extra quests that we should be able to, that we could unlock? That should be under Hive Pass, not under the Fan Plus. Because right now you're not getting anything for your Hive Pass. Like, you're not getting anything useful with your Hive Pass. And so your Hive Pass should include all these extra missions that you can unlock every day. Not like, it's super fucked up. Ugh, okay. I think for my next live, I definitely will want to come and fix a BTS puzzle with you. I think that might be fun. Also, how are you guys liking my whole RJ setup in my computer area? I have way too many RJ things. Like, seriously. Obsessed. It's just so damn cute. And like, with the way Jin promotes RJ everywhere he goes, how could you not like this character? He works harder than the BT21 people in promoting his own little character. Can you guys see like what I'm playing? I'm not sure if it's in the shot or not. Do you guys also look at my YouTube stories? Like, they're like IG stories, but they're YouTube stories. I like to post fun things in there. Like, the other day I went indoors skydiving. My arms hurt so much from that. Oh, we're done? That was really short. Also have an RJ mouse. Have you seen it? Like, oh, it's so cute. Like, have you seen my RJ keyboard as well? Ha ha ha. Like, I had to buy these buttons extra but it's actually just an RJ keyboard. These buttons are like, they were I think $7 for extra like 8 of these other characters, so it was worth it. And like this is also an RJ computer stand. This whole thing is RJ. If I move this, can you see the RJ over there? It's baby RJ. The RJ over here. Aren't they the cutest? Like, just the cutest. Wait, let me see. Oh, it's kind of blurry, but I'm sure you know what I'm talking about. Oh, don't forget this. Maybe I should do like a room tour with you guys sometime. How would that? Like, I'm sure there's so many ways that we can continue to interact instead of doing Rhythm Hive all the time, you know? Oh, that was all marvelous. Yes, good. RJ cosplay? No, no. No, no. Finally, we can go get a pack now. I have a headache. I really should go to bed. It's like 5 o'clock in the morning. Okay, let's go. Oh, BTS concerts and fan meetings? Oh my gosh, I have so many stories from those. I've been to like really good, significant ones, and I've been to BTS concerts in 4 different countries, so I would absolutely love to tell you about those. Absolutely. I can do that while fixing a BTS puzzle. Like, at least that's theme appropriate. What do you think? Right? And like I could totally also do like a room tour where you can see like I've got all these tickets from the events that I've been to. Can you see these? This is from the exhibition, and then this is from Wings tour. This is the final, like in December, and then at the beginning of the year in February there was the Wings tour at the start. So like I've got like a lot of tickets on my wall for all the different concerts that I've been to. Ooh, Inception. So I could totally like just talk BTS with you guys. Look at this Inception thing is so cool, you guys. Wow. Fascinating. Oh yeah, I can also do Superstar BTS cards. I've got those. I have packed them away, so they are in a safe place right now. Okay, let's go get that pack. Should I do this? Or should I just do this? Dynamite. B album. No, I don't need this. Okay, I just need butter. It's okay. Are we ready? Let's do this. I just know it's not going to help me at all. Okay, nothing so far. Okay. An R card. Hooray, but it's still not a full deck for me. I think I did get a useful R card for Tongkok and Butter in Haya, not part 2. I think he was an S. Oh, you know, if you were here at the beginning, listening to my story about J-Hope and how in my dream he like left me devastated because he cheated on me, and that's, I guess, him making this up to me. Okay, let's go look. I think Tunko was an S, now he's an R. Yeah, see? Amazing. He was an S, he was S17, and now he's an R, so that's useful. I like that. Good. That saves me quite a bit of gold. As for I've got like 0, so I've got to start all over again. But no, I don't, because once I finish these weekly quests, I'm almost done with them. As you can see, like 5 out of 6. Achieve all marvelous. This can be done. Like tomorrow I can definitely finish them for sure, because achieve all marvelous, like just 8 more. I can do that in about 15 minutes. And then I'll get 40 diamonds times 3, because 3 groups. Then I'll have 120. I'll just do a bunch more missions. Okay, lots to go for TXT. Oh, well, I had A cards for all of them actually. Oh, wait, A's and B's for all of them. But yesterday I had to do a bit of upgrading because for the pop-up missions you need them to be higher. But anyway, yeah, I'm gonna get this done so that tomorrow I will have, okay, there's another 10 diamonds here, so 10, 40, 40, that's 90. And then if we go to an hyphen, oh, what am I doing? And then I should get, oh, okay, 9 more marvelous here. That's also easy peasy. Tomorrow I can get that done. Another 40, so 130. 130, and then if I finish the events, there's another 20 here, so 150. Close enough. So maybe by tomorrow I can get 150 diamonds, and then I just need to do a bunch of season 2 quests, since all my season 1s are done. And I should be able to get another 200 to open another pack tomorrow. Oh, so much work. Oh, but you know what? For BTS season 1, I haven't finished everybody. I think I have like the Mangni line to finish up for season 1. I was like, at first, I was like so surprised that they made the offer. Oh, I haven't done Namjoon as well. And I still got all of these, like these ones, because I had to do some card upgrading to meet the score, you know, because the target score wasn't met and stuff. So I need to go back and redo some of these missions as well. I think I've completed Jin for sure, J-Hope for sure. I think V, but not Jungkook, not Jimin. Yeah. Just a bunch. But yeah, I need this. This is the thing that bothers me more than anything. Whoops. I don't fucking know how I'm going to get this much score. I need a lot more art cards than just the one that I have now. So, I guess because you were doing season 1, so you got the BTS winter season card because it was season 1. So that's pretty cool. I thought you couldn't get them anymore. So, but it's fine. I'm guessing you guys have seen that I made them into like all S's. I'm just gonna let them stay like this because I think it's super pretty. Just super pretty. Have until the 21st. I know, right? Like the pop-ups have such a short lifespan and like you have to complete them and that's why I'm stressing out. So like and it's like you can't just do this. You have to do other people's quests and stuff in order to get the resources, in order to buy the card pack and then come back and do this. So it's super fucked up. I know, the purple is so pretty. You guys already know how I feel about the gaudy, rainbowish extra colors. I don't like those. Gold is still, like, supreme for me. Yeah. Okay. Alright, you guys, I have to go. It's like 5:10 in the morning, and we have done this for, like, 2 hours already. It was so fun. I think definitely I will do, like, we can just talk about a lot of things next time. Because you can see, like, there's a lot of stuff that I could possibly show you. I am a deep, deep BTS fan in all sorts of ways. Like I don't know if you can read this. Can you see it? Can you see it? Wait. Can you see it? Or can you read it from that far? There we go. What's your score right now for butter? 1.75 million. It's pathetic. I only scored barely enough to pass the whatever was the last pop-up mission that required you to pass butter, and that was it. So yeah, I need a lot more. Seriously. What does it say? Oh, you didn't see? Let me see. It says, never mind, in the font that Jimin has as his tattoo on the side of his body. Can you see that? Whoops. Wow, it's so hard. I guess you can't see it. Never mind. Never mind. Okay, you guys, let's end off with this cool Inception thing. I'll do another live soon. Maybe a little bit earlier than this time. But thank you so much for coming. Those of you who applied, or rather requested my fanfic account, I'm going to go approve you now. And can't wait to read your comments on my stories. I will talk to you soon. Bye!